Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to solve another problem, another programming Codelity problem. So here there is some examples given in the Codelity. So we are going to solve that once right now. So this is a binary gap problem. In this one, it's saying like if you are given 9 as a binary representation, it should be 1001 and the binary gap of length of 2. And if you are giving 529 and contains two binary gaps, this one and also this one. So one length 4 and one length 3. So you need to return the longest sequence of 0, so probably 4. The number 15 has binary representation has no binary gaps. The number 32 has no binary gaps. Okay, so that's the one we are going to solve in this one. I already read, I already have that program in hand. So just basically we are going through the program. So then we will let's see after going through the code, and we will run to make sure everything is working as expected. Okay, so the first thing, so we have maximum count and temporary count. So what exactly temporary count? So temporary count, so before I am making anything here, I will make it as a temporary count, and after everything is completed I will math.max. That's the way we are going to do in this case. So it's initially making it a 0. Then what I am going to do is n and 1. So basically what n and 1s you can understand from here. So from the example I'm giving this number. So if you are integer to binary, this number is 10100. So we have a binary above 1. So how it's going to happen? So first it will come here. So when n is not equal to 0, it will take n and 1. That's going to be uh, in this case that going to be 0 in the first place and the 0 on the second place. So basically what happened in that case is, so 0, if you are considering this one 00101, so that's a number in reverse order. So in data n, yeah, n and 1 will give initially it will give the first one, I mean the zeroth one. Then again it will give the zeroth one. So whole the iteration, whole the while loop is going on, it will give the uh, these things. So we need to check whether it says 0. So the initial case it will be 0. So I am adding up the temporary count to 1, and I am shifting 1 bit. So if you are shifting 1 bit, uh, the thing happen is like the last digit will gone. So on the next iteration is going to be 1010. Then I am taking the last digit and I am shifting that one, and yeah, so that's the way we are doing. So also if I am taking the last digit, if it is 0, it will increase the temporary count, and make sure and I am shifting the next digit, shifting to the next digit. So initially we are getting two zeros and it's coming on one. So the max count is going to be Okay, the max count is going to be this one, max count, temporary count. So then if it is not 0, we will do the same thing. We are not shifting, that's the one. If it is 1, so if it is 1, we are not shifting anything. We are changing into temporary count 0. So temporary count 0 and max count, temporary count. First I will change the max one, and whenever I am getting the 1, the temporary count is going to be 0. So that's the way this algorithm works. So the first understanding is, in this case, I need to get the 1. So what we are actually getting here, find largest. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, in this case I am getting 2. So I am getting this one as the largest one. So basically in our algorithm there is a problem, I guess. Let me check once again after commenting out this one. So this saying like the maximum find largest binary gap is 2, but from my understanding it should be contain binary gap of length 1. So this is not a valid solution. So the only thing is like from this one we need to understand. So initially you need to get, if you are getting 0 initially, you can't count that. So you can count only after 1 is coming. So if it is 1, we will initialize into this one. We will initialize our temporary count. So the logic is same, but the counting is different. So the problem here is, initially I will get the n is equal to 1, then I will increase the temporary count. So I will increase the temporary count, and whenever no, I will set the temporary count into 0. That's fine. And whenever I am getting 0 again, I can count. But the condition is it should be 0 initially, and if it is not 0 initially, I cannot increase my count. So there is a problem here. So in this one it's returning 2. So this is not a valid solution here. So how we will solve this? That's a very tricky question here. So uh, let me pause for 1 or 2 minutes, then we will continue with our video. So from this video, yeah, so I fixed this issue. So basically I put a flag. Probably you don't need a flag, there will be some easy way to do that, but I don't know. But the thing is like, in my sense, it's okay right now. I mean, in my logic, it's okay right now. So I am, yeah. If it is previous, I put like a previous one flag. So if it is previous one flag is true, only this will count. And whenever one is coming, it will reset our counter. So there will be no harm to setting this one. So I tested some of the scenarios and it's working fine. Probably we can test some more scenarios, like from this question itself. 529 we need to get a 4, so we can test that one. That scenario works, I guess we are fine. We find out the solution for this one. So let's see. Yeah, it's also returning 4, so we are fine, so we are good, and we are done these things with some changes. So it's very easy things. So only the things you need to remember: n n is equal to n and 1, it will check for the last element, and the n, uh, yeah, a shift operator, that also you need to know. So each cases we are shifting. So there are a couple of ways uh, we can modify this, or we can improve this one. You can just put these things outside, because it's a common thing, and only the temporary variable we need to be in the other if else statement. So there is some code improvement here. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will come with some other Codelity, lead code, or any other solution. Yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.